This right here is what I've been talking about. An adoptive co-parenter, a parent who wants to consider adoptive co-parenting, wouldn't do this. Any parent who is so obsessed with their ex that their ex downfall is their main agenda, how their ex will suffer. Let me tell you, you know how many years we pray for our exes to suffer and they are still striving? Just like your enemies is praying for you to suffer and you are still succeeding. You understand? So any parent that goes out of their way after separation, divorce, whatever, and then creates a page to try and drag the ex, to try and bring negative attention to their ex, that person has not healed. They've not overcome yet. Yesterday, if you were here when I was doing the live, I talked about that. Rename the relationship. Find the purpose of the relationship. The purpose of the relationship now is co-parenting. How do you co-parent whereby the child is the center rather than the victim, rather than the ex, the person who hurt you? If you continue to worry about the exes, you continue to worry about what they are doing, you continue to worry about their new relationships and whatever you can do to use social media, bloggers and stuff to destroy the new relationship, tarnish their image. Some people have made their names no matter how much you attempt to drag them. Some people have made their name no matter how you attempt to drag them. We have to find ways and means of healing, how we can heal, how we can overcome. At this point, I wouldn't say a person that goes me, I'm a mental health specialist, so I'm telling you, a person that goes out of their way to want to drag another person is either trying to, let me tell you, it's coming from a place of hate, and that cannot be without malicious purposes. There's a malicious agenda behind this page. Unfortunately, I have to be honest with you. I bought a house as a CNA. It's with my ex, and I'm not bitter. The woman that destroyed our marriage, who had a child with him and thought she was the center of attraction, today she's been replaced. Another woman is occupying the house, using my dining table, using my bedroom, using everything I worked for. Has 2 more children with him. And I'm still here striving, living my life, because that hasn't been my pain. I don't have hate against my ex-husband. Can I stand? I can't stand him because he's not been a good father to my kids. No doubt about that. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not dragging him because of that. The kids themselves witness that, and the kids are striving. My energy was invested into the kids, so today I could be having the peace I have today. My energy, my time, my money. I'm always broke because I have to make sure they are where they are, on the path they are to where I want them to be in the future. I wasn't busy dragging them. The only time I had to talk about my ex, had to talk about parental alienation, had to talk about my experience was under the page of Epa Worldwide with my face. No hidden agenda, no hidden identity. I was loud. I became the voice of the people. I taught people. I helped people. I helped people to overcome. I helped people in their situation during when it was happening. Gave them strategies to choose peace, to choose a healthy path, to find measures to heal themselves so that they can provide the best ever for the kids. So my page is not really to drag people to go and look at non-existent identities on pages, so I could what? Drag the people they are targeting. You understand? At this time, I just see this page as a person that is not healed, that is still bitter, that is still angry, that is still hurt, that will do anything to destroy their ex. And I see less about importance of adaptive co-parenting, post-divorce, post-relationships, or shared custody situations, or baby mama, baby daddy situations. I don't see what you're doing is not indicating to me that there is a child being hurt. It's not showing me that there's a child whose needs is missed. And if there is, having a non-identified, a page that can't identify who you are, is not the way to go. If the kids are being hurt at this point, there's abuse involved with the kids, guess what you do? You go to social services, you go back to the court, and you file with the court. You don't use people to drag people on social media. I'm telling you from experience that social media will give you the empathy you need, but it doesn't solve the problem. I've been talking, go and look at you see the video I tagged you in on YouTube. That video is 5 years old. So I've been talking about, I have become a power wife for at least 5 years now. I've become a power wife February 9th, 2020. So a power wife has been there for at least 5 years now. And I can tell you from experience that social media will give you all the, what's the name? The emotional support you think you needed, but they will not come true for you in rare cases to support you, to get you out of stress. They will not. So if you ask me, if you think the kids are serious, because from my understanding, the question, the page, what you are trying to bring my attention to, the kids are with their mother. The kids are not with their father. So if you choose, this is you choose to alienate them, the father, that's your choice. But I'm telling you, it has implications. It has implications. I'm telling you from experience. You waste your time and raise those kids, and at the end of the day, they will still choose their dad. Unfortunately, some does. Some kids will. Some will not. But majority of kids these days will, because they grow up with so much emotional hurt, emotional needs not met, misinformation, inadequate information, lack of truth from one parent or both. At the end of the day, when they are growing and they are beginning to learn the other parent and they are beginning to find their identity, their true selves, they will disappoint you. They leave and go back to the father. I refuse to answer questions related to why me and their dad were not together. I made sure I exposed them at age-appropriate levels. When they were in their foundational stages, it was difficult. I just took care of them, never had conversations about them. At the point where it was necessary, I involved them. Say, you want your dad, right? They'll be, when they inquire about their dad, I give the phone to them to test their dad. Their dad never responds to them. I send, when it's back to school, you send emails. Let the kids send emails. If they will get to know this person by themselves, father or mother. There is no amount of sabotage you will do that will make you happy unless you seek therapy. There's no amount of name calling that you will do that will make you happy unless you heal yourself. You get the needed support you need, professional support to heal you. Hiding behind pages, unfortunately, I have to disappoint you, will not heal you. It will not. It will not heal you. Hiding behind pages to tarnish somebody's image because they are simply your ex, unfortunately, I have to disappoint you that it will not get you the result you want. Because at the end of the day, you have the kids. It's not like he has custody still. Does he? No. You have custody of the kids. So if you have custody of the kids, what exactly are you hurt about? Is it about the kids or it's about him? That he found love again? Men will move on quickly. Me, what made me happy is the fact that I sacrificed for my kids and today I'm enjoying. If I'm sick, at least I have kids that can take care of me rather than being with a man who don't care about me. That's the little I can say, but I'll come back again if you have a question. Thank you.